What is going on, guys? It is Arleezy here. I'm bringing you guys a new video here today, and you guys know this video. I do it every single year around this time, the same day before the draft. This is my predictions that I have for the draft, and I'm going to do the first 6 picks. Just because the first 6 picks are pretty, a lot of people know kind of what's going to happen most of the time, especially for like the first 3 picks. It's most likely, always the same 3 people that everybody talks about. It might not be in the same order, but it's in the same 3 people go number 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna do the first 6 picks. The Timberwolves are the first pick, the Lakers are the second pick, the Sixers with the 3rd pick, the Knicks with the 4th, the Magic 5, and the Kings 6th. Now let's start with the Wolves. We don't really have to talk about them. We all know who they're taking. They're taking Karl-Anthony Towns. I really don't know. They have so many good players on that team. Just think if they still had Kevin Love, and they got Andrew Wiggins. And sorry if you guys can hear the train. As soon as I start the video, those train starts. That's COD timing right there. But if they had Kevin Love still with this team, oh my God! You talk about Andrew Wiggins, Levine with Anthony Bennett. Even though I don't think Bennett's that good. Who else do they have? They have a lot of people. Ricky Rubio, Kevin Martin, all these kind of guys. Just so much talent. But it's going to be depending if they all fit together. And Karl-Anthony Towns, he's really good. I don't know if he's better than Jahlil Okafor. Honestly, I personally, being a Laker fan, I want Jahlil Okafor because I'm a Duke fan, and that boy is nice. That boy is nice, man. He's national champion, first year college. That boy is nice. But the more and more I hear SportsCenter talking about him, I'm thinking that he might be a little bit better than Jahlil Okafor in the long run. So I'm not sure, but I've been reading Twitter so much, and I've been seeing that the T-Wolves pretty much told him that he's going to be a number 1 pick. And, good for him, That means the Lakers have a big choice on their hands. I've been hearing a lot. They want to take D'Angelo Russell. We do need a point guard really bad, but we need a big man. We want the big man. Those are the 2 big guys. You can't really go wrong with 1 and 2, Yes, if you draft him and he does bad, he does bad. I mean, you took the best player available. Nobody's going to shame you for that. So that's it. It's really windy. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that wind, but yeah. But the Wolves, Karl-Anthony Towns is looking pretty nice being number 1 pick, so that's that. Lakers number 2, this is going into Kobe's last season. I'm heartbroken, I don't want to see my boy Kobe stop playing. He's the reason I got into basketball. And he's the reason I became a Laker fan, I don't want to see my boy retire on the low note, I want to see him go out high. I want to see him get big, I want to see him get that 6th ring, man. Everybody that's a Laker fan, I know you want to see him get that 6th ring. Even if you're not a Laker fan, you want to see him get that 6th ring. He's Kobe, man. He's Kobe. In my opinion, he's my favorite player ever. I don't even know. But we need to get the best players available to play with Kobe. There's been a lot of talks. The Lakers thinking about trading this 2nd pick to the Kings for DeMarcus Cousins. When I initially saw this, I was like, man, we should do this. We should do it. More and more I think about it, we shouldn't do it. DeMarcus Cousins, he's an amazing player. One of the probably top 2 big men in the league right now. But his attitude is just so bad. His off the court actions and all that stuff is terrible. We don't need somebody like that coming into LA, thinking they run the show and all that kind of stuff, because it's not good. You don't want somebody like that. You don't want that baggage coming into the Lakers. I'm not even sure how long a contract he would have with the Lakers if we did trade for him, because he could leave after, if this is his last year on his contract with the Kings and we trade for him and get him, he could leave after this year, like Dwight Howard left. And we don't need that. That's just not good. We don't want to go through that whole thing again. It's just not healthy, not good for anybody. So I'd rather just get Jahlil Okafor, build for the future. And I want to see my boy Kobe do good. We can still get some free agents. LaMarcus Aldridge is moving up on the Lakers board. There's talks about him leaving the Blazers. He wants to go to San Antonio first, and then the Lakers are a second option. We're hearing Dwayne Wade wants to come to Lakers, come to LA. So there's a lot of opportunities, you know. I think Kobe can pick with whoever he wants to play with, honestly. Any of the free agents, if he talks to them, I believe he can get at least one of them. And we get Jahlil Okafor, Julius Randle's coming back, you know, and we can still make trades and all that kind of stuff. You know, you can still sign the big, like, the free agents and all that kind of stuff, you know, unsigned rookies. There's going to be a lot of rookies that don't get signed. That's good. So, you know, we have 3 picks in this draft. 3 picks. It's the 2nd, 27th, and like the 35th or something like that, Vic. I'll be watching the whole thing tonight, so hopefully good things happen, man. Good things. And now we got the Sixers at number 3. What else can you say about the Sixers? What else? They're terrible. Terrible, man. Probably the worst team. Like, how many games did they lose last season in a row? Like 27 or something like that? It was terrible. They traded Michael Carter-Williams away. They don't know what they're doing with that franchise, honestly. I'm hearing Joel Embiid is not even going to play this season, so they're screwed. I'm glad the Lakers didn't take him. We're hearing that they want D'Angelo Russell really bad, though. Like, they want to trade up for him so bad. They think the Lakers are going to take him at number 2. And they have the 3rd pick. So, I mean, I wouldn't trade up if I was them. I don't think the Lakers are going to take him. But if they do, they're going to be screwed. But I heard they're offering a lot, though. So, who knows? I think this draft night is going to be pretty big. It's going to be one of the bigger ones we've seen. So, the Sixers need everything. They have a lot of good players, decent players. But they need like a point guard. They need like a small forward. They need a lot of stuff. So, who knows what's going to happen with them. They need Iverson back, honestly. They need him. I think at the age he's at, I think he's 39 or something like that. He'd be better than half the players that they have. And now moving on to the New York Knicks. Melo. I know Melo is so salty right now. He's just sitting back. He was watching Derrick Rose just chilling. You know, he could have been competing for a championship this year. Even though D Rose didn't get to the finals, you know, he had a good chance. He had a really, really good chance. If they had Melo with that team, they would have got there. Honestly, the Bulls screwed up. You know, I don't know how you don't win with that team when the Cavs didn't have Kevin Love. Like, that's just unacceptable, honestly. That's just terrible. I mean, I know Pau Gasol was hurt that series. Somebody else was hurt. But you got to win that. That 3 that LeBron hit at the buzzer to win the game, I think it was game 4. I might be wrong, though. I think it was game 4. Was terrible. You know, that was heartbreaking for the Bulls fans. As soon as he made that, I knew it was over. You cannot let LeBron hit that shot. I don't care what you do. You cannot let him hit a 3 to win the game. Even though D Rose hit a game winner the 2 nights before that. So, you know, you just can't lose that game at home. I don't get that with playoff teams. They don't go hard all the time. At least that's what they look like on TV. They don't they go hard. In games that they should. You know, the Bulls could have went up 3-1 that series. 3-1. That's huge. They probably wouldn't have lost that series. You know, because even if they go back to Cleveland, they go back home, they're up 3-2. They can close the game out there in Game 6. And they looked like they didn't want either of the games. So I don't know. The Knicks, they need a lot. You know, the Knicks need a lot. The Melo, I don't know, man. Melo is just dumb for taking all that money and not. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to compete for a title, but he shouldn't have taken it. He should have went to Chicago or something and try and get a title, man. Try and get a ring. You know, he screwed up, but he needs a lot to go with them. I think they're gonna take Justice Winslow from Duke. That boy is nice. He's a national championship winner. That boy is nice. That dude, he's pretty good. I don't know who I would really say he's like, because I don't really know. but he's good. He's really good. I think he can help him out a lot. I think they need a point guard too. So I think they'll take Emmanuel Mudiay or whatever how you say his name. I think they should take him. He's pretty good. At least that's what a lot of people are saying. They say he had a really bad workout. Like, he can't shoot the ball at all. But you can go into shooting, man. You can get a better shot. You might not ever be like the best shooter or something like that. But see LeBron, he can shoot really good now, or pretty good. So if you just work at it, I'm pretty sure you can shoot pretty good. But I think they have two options that they can go with if they're still up there: Justice Winslow and Emmanuel Mudiay, which I think they'll still be there. Moving on to the Magic. I don't know what nobody knows what to say about the Magic. I haven't seen them on TV, national television, in a long time. So and I know a lot of people are talking about this guy from overseas. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm not even going to try and say his name at all. But he's from overseas, and he's supposed to be really, really good. I would never trust an overseas guy. Every single time a team has drafted one, they've completely just done terrible, not shown up at all. So I wouldn't even waste my time, honestly, and just go with somebody that plays in the States or something like that. But I mean, who knows? This guy could turn out to be a monster. So we'll see. And the last, the Kings, the Sacramento Kings. We're hearing about the talks with the Lakers. The Cousins. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't like George Karl. George Karl doesn't like him. Who knows what that situation's like? I think he just needs a change of scenery, honestly. I think after this season, if he's a free agent, I'm not sure when he's a free agent, he's gone. The Kings, nobody wants to play for the Kings. Let's be honest, nobody. That's like who wanted to play for the Bobcats back in like 2 years ago. Nobody. Nobody wants to play for them now, really. But I want to play for them rather than playing for the Magic. The Kings. Nobody wants to play for that kind of organization. I heard that they're just terrible, man. They need help. They need to just fire everybody and get a whole new system going, like a whole new GM, owner, all that kind of stuff. Because it's not looking good for them. I'm going to say they take Emmanuel Mudiay, though, because they really want a point guard. They're talking about signing Rondo for a whole year. Who knows how that could turn out. Rondo just completely shit the bed in the playoffs with the Mavs. So his stock went down a lot. So who knows, man. These NBA players are just lazy, honestly. Just lazy and just don't want to work hard, honestly. That's what it seems like. But that's all the 6 teams that I'm going to talk about, because those are pretty much the top 6 people that people are talking about going through 1 through 6. Might not be in that same order, I think we'll see number 1 and 2 be Karl-Anthony Towns, Jahlil Okafor. D'Angelo Russell will probably be 3rd, most likely. So, who knows? Hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. I love making these pre-draft videos, though. Hopefully, the Lakers can do something good. Hopefully. I'm praying on they can do something really good. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed, subscribing. It's free as being a brother. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.